Hey guys, Fam here, and welcome back to another reaction video. Now, Shin Sonic everybody. Yep, two videos that I'm about to react to and it's gonna be short. Hopefully. Now, last time we reacted about Shin Sonic, I reacted to, what, 5 videos? Actually, I think I reacted to like 6 videos. Now, when we last left off, Knuckles found out a way how to defeat Shin Sonic. He has to collect more Chaos Emeralds so he can try to take down Shin Sonic. The gun agency decided to call him up so so they know how to figure a way how to defeat Shin Sonic, and they teleport him somewhere where he can find a Chaos Emerald so he can face off, or no, find more Chaos Emerald to try to defeat Shin Sonic. Bro, honestly, ever since Shin Sonic came out, a lot of people have been doing a lot of sus transformation for the females. Not just only the male characters of the Sonic characters, but also the females. And bro, seriously, what the is going on in this generation? But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. The first video we're gonna react to is Pass. Was it Pass 1? The Sonic tapes. Let's see how this is gonna turn out. Travel back in the past? Time traveling? Are we time traveling, dude? I don't know. Let's see. Let's react. Alright, Knuckles. Let's go. So yeah, if Shin Sonic would have captured more Chaos Emeralds, the more powerful he'll get. And no one will be able to stop him. Where are we? Hidden Palace. 3,000 was the Palace Zone. 3,000 years ago. Okay. Is this back when the Echidnas were still around? Like his species? Because Knuckles is kind of the only Echidna around with his friends. Honestly, the more I see Shin Sonic, the more uglier I see him as. The more uglier he gets. His ancestor.
You know you're not supposed to be here. Why aren't you back with the rest of the clan? Come to think of it, I don't think I've seen you before. State your name and your business here.
My name is Knuckles the Echidna. I am not of this land. I come in dire need of the Emerald's power. Huh?
Cheap shot.
I've been guarding those emeralds for decades. You're crazy if you think I'm just gonna give them to anybody who asks. Especially an Echidna I've never seen before. Now get lost. I'd really hate to have to kill one of my own kind.
Yeah, that was for the cheap shot.
If you won't give them to me, then I'll have to take them.
Try it.
This should be good. Seriously, Echidna can't help out an Echidna? That's wildin'. Shin Sonic, is that you? He has 4 emeralds? Okay, that was really short on what is this? What was that? Part 6? No wait, part 7. This is part 8. The what does it say? Contingency. Let's see how Knuckles is gonna be able to get those emeralds. Will Knuckles get the power to defeat Sonic in time, or will Shin Sonic become the most powerful beast of all the land, or in the world, or the galaxy, or whatever? But anyways, let us react. He just keep getting bigger. I would say what happened to Eggman, but I remembered he died. And there's the purple Chaos Emerald. I don't know why you thought that would work. He just looked like an Attack on Titan character. Bro, he just looked like an Attack on Titan at that moment. GUN report 1262-4, November 19th, 2006. It has only been 26 hours since Knuckles left to the past for the Super Emeralds. Oh, these are the Super Emeralds. Okay, since these are the Super Emeralds, they gotta be stronger than the regular Emeralds they have in his timeline. During this time, Sonic has obtained 5 of the Chaos Emeralds. We attempt an attack on the creature with nuclear weaponry, but it proved ineffective. What's more, it didn't try to avoid the nuke and instead took it head on as if it was mocking our efforts. It seems that its skin is extremely durable and can also heal wounds in seconds. Wait, Wolverine or Deadpool? So he has some type of healing factor. Despite all this, we've been given a new opportunity. After attaining the 5th Emerald, Sonic ceased all movement and appears to have entered a comatose state. We believe it is replenishing its own chaos energy using the emeralds it has on hand before it continues its effects to gather more. Attack on Sonic while in this state have proved to be ineffective. Any soldiers or weapons that got near it are immediately taken out by quills that automatically fire out of its body. Wait, what? It can fire quills? So right now, Sonic is in a ball. He must be sleeping or something. Well, have its defense up. Information from our sensors had led us to the conclusion that Sonic will gather Chaos Emeralds, Chaos Energy for 2 more weeks before it reaches its default levels. Now that it has 5 emeralds, it may try to absorb more though. In other news, based on a video that has recently surfaced, we understand why there are now such a widespread number of Tails entities. It appears that they split apart similar to a cell undergoing mitosis. That's disgusting. The more we learn how these creatures function, the higher chance we can come up with countermeasures. After using all our firepower to no avail, GUN realizes that we need to use this time to come up with an alternative course of action to prevent its acquisition of the last 2 emeralds. Shadow.
Project Shadow. In order to continue our efforts in stopping what has become of Sonic, we need you to give us your account of what transpired when you fought. You were nearly dead when we found you. It's only thanks to Gun that you're still here. You should have left your Chaos Emerald with us, instead of choosing to act independently. Look, we know you can hear us. The longer you refuse to comply, the more we'll get killed out there, and who knows how long it will be until Knuckles returns.
Robotnik's lab.
What?
There's something. No. Someone's there. They could be of use.
Who are they? Looks like we're gonna be at this for a while. Continue working on his upgrades. I want a squadron sent out to investigate Robotnik's lab as soon as possible.
Who is it, his grandfather?
Nope.
I might have just found something. But what is it?
Of course, Metal Sonic. Okay, I never got it before. That's why I hate reading. While searches were being conducted for intel disappearance, police stumbled across a small, abandoned cabin deep in the Hilltop County forest. Within the cabin, there seemed to be evidence of a struggle. Chairs were toppled over with blood splatters left on the floors and walls. There was also a cabinet with a single VHS tape marked in Hebrew. The following footage is the contents of the tape.
We got him. We finally got him.
Sonic?
Can't run anymore. He's weaker. The bacteria, it's working. We're finally gonna get what we want. And it's gonna be beautiful.
Sonic looked like he hasn't eaten in days. Well, months. He's so malnourished. This is the origin. This is a cult. Wait, what was that? These walls will not hold me for long. I'm able to see you. Once I attain the rest, my research will extend beyond this cage. This final piece of footage was found in a nearly destroyed camera from the scene.
For what purpose have I been summoned?
You will untie King Moloch and unleash his wrath.
How come you got me for this? Why can't you just do this yourself?
It's beneath me. I have a greater purpose than rope untire.
Okay, well, the only reason you're in charge and not me is because you pants me in the sacred locker room in front of all the boys. They don't respect me no more. You took off my underwear and everything. Who does that?
Well, if you're like me, you're gonna do it 100%.
Great acting skills.
Alright, well, you aren't thinking rationally. Consider the fatal risk. We don't even know what he can do yet.
Risk? You talk to me about risk? Have you forgotten our oath founded by blood? We live with the purpose of reforming this wretched world into a utopia. By the will of Moloch, the offering of human souls will draw out King Moloch's true power. With that, we can bring to fruition a world without sin.
But straight, there are too many anomalies.
This is not up for discussion. Release him at once.
Okay. Can't frickin' do that right.
He got freed. The two men were The two men were identified as Straight Man and Rob Bob, both previously charged with aggravated assault, possession of controlled substance, and public urination. Oh, they both drunk after that last part? We aren't sure as to why Sonic chose to kill instead of consume in this instance. Perhaps consumption of humans began later down the line. Honestly, I shouldn't have talked earlier about their acting skills. I mean, you already see my reading skills. There's no trace of any strange bacteria within the cabin. However, it looks like it was used to weaken Sonic's body. Well, they wanted Sonic to be the next host of the demon that they were trying to summon. Based on these drawings found in the cabin, we now know the significance of the statue found in the Hilltop County forest, as well as Sonic's ultimate goal, create a new world. If the outcome depicted in this drawing is true, then we cannot allow Sonic to obtain the last two emeralds. Based on our readings of the chaos energy emanating from Sonic, we can deduct its housing had the statue and emeralds within its body. After what was found in Robotnik's lab, we believe this new weapon will make it possible to remove them by force. I mean, Metal Sonic is powerful. Oh, hell nah, bruh. Oh, hell nah. Y'all did not just make a Shin Metal Sonic. What if he goes psycho and you guys gotta deal with him now? I mean, we already saw what Metal Sonic can do with the Chaos Emeralds. He could get more powerful than Sonic himself. Could've. Yeah, he always copies Sonic. What if he copies his tendency plan? That's gonna be a huge nightmare. It's like dealing with that with the clone. If they decide to, like, it would have gotten even worse if both of them would have teamed up with each other. That just doubled the chaos of the end of the world. I'm telling y'all, there is more Shin Sonic characters going on. We really gotta see how this thing's gonna turn out once we see a battle between Metal Sonic and Shin Sonic. Well, now Shin Metal Sonic. But anyways, I'm gonna leave it off here for now. Maybe next time when there's like 2 more videos that'll take like months for it to finally come out. This video I just reacted to came out 12 hours ago, so this was very recent. And I hope y'all enjoyed this little reaction video. If you did, make sure you scare that like button, stab that notification bell, and make sure you share my videos, and make sure you subscribe to my horror content, or you'll end up being Shin Sonic's next victim. With that being said, I'm going to bed. I'm Family Dark Hoodie, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.